Welcome to Gordon Gregg's Ramparts Ridge Craft Maple Syrup in Battersea, Ontario. We're in the Frontenac Arch UNESCO World Heritage Biosphere, and I'll explain why a mixed hardwood forest is probably the best place to make maple syrup. So now you're boiling. You've collected the sap. We've collected the sap on a good day when the sun's out and it's 4 or 5 degrees. We normally get 60 gallons of sap. So we have to process that sap in a day, and we boil at 5 gallons an hour. So
you'll be running this all day.
We'll be running this all day, and I usually boil 30 gallons. It takes me 6 hours, and Gord will boil 30 gallons, and it takes him 6 hours. So it's a 12-hour
evening shift.
He works the evening shift because he works, and I don't.
You know. This is a great little hobby for you.
It is nice in the spring when there's not really anything to do. That shoulder season between winter and tending to your lawn is kind of blah, and it's perfect fit.
So what happens after? So you boil 160 gallons?
Our batch, we make a batch of 15 liters. Sorry, switching back and forth, but we collect in gallons, we bottle in liters. So we usually collect and boil 180 gallons, and it will yield 15 liters or 500 milliliter bottles.
So you boil that at a 2-inch level all the time, and when you're ready to pull it off and do the finish to make sure the bricks or the sugar content is right, you boil it down to 1 inch?
That's correct. So we take it down to 1 inch, and what we do is we filter it and put it into a 50-gallon stainless steel can or pot, and we finish it on propane because it's easier to control. And what we can do as we boil it and it comes down, and it doesn't take long, it takes about an hour, we test it with a hydrometer, which shows the sugar content, and when it reaches maple sugar on the hydrometer, we pull it off, we bring it into the house, put it on the stove and keep it at 180 for bottling. We filter it again.
So the 180 is the pasteurizing.
That's right.
Okay.
And we filter it again in a real thick filter that takes everything out, makes it nice and clear, and then it's bottled and capped.
What do you do with it after you've done it?
I give it away to my friends and family.
So it is a labor of love.
It's a labor of love, and I cook with it. It's amazing how many recipes you can make with maple syrup rather than sugar, and it adds a unique flavor. Because we're cooking on hardwood, I think it gives a really good, unique flavor. People have said we have some of the best maple syrup they've ever tasted, and I mean, it's a simple process. We're just evaporating. That's all it is. It's evaporation. When you're collecting sap, it's 98% water, 2% sugar, and you're trying to bring it down to about 66% water. That's what makes maple syrup.
pickles. Mmm, pickles.